They got her, boys. They got her. It's actually an old story, but we've got body camera footage that's been going around that I think is absolutely hilarious of this young woman who vandalized a Charlie Kirk memorial sign. These people are nuts. They need to be arrested. They need to be charged. And this video, I'm sorry, I know the story is actually from a month ago, but it is just so cathartic. If we do not arrest these people, it gets worse. So here's the story. There's Tire Doc, and they put up on their board, in loving memory of Charlie Kirk. And then she pulled up, got out, and spray painted it, vandalizing it. She was identified and arrested, and we got the video of it. We got the video of it right here. I'm going to play the body camera footage, and let's talk about it, because the cops did a really great job, and I want to break down how they did it, why they're doing what they're doing, and I think many of you know. Check it out.
So, Megan, is that your vehicle in the driveway?
Yes.
Okay. You're the only driver of that vehicle? Nobody else ever drives it?
Not that I know of.
Okay. You want to come out and talk to us for a couple minutes?
What's up?
All right. So you are Megan Buchiger?
Okay.
So first, they ask her, does anyone else drive this car? And she says no. They still can't prove she did it. And if she just shut up, they'd probably have no case against her. Because wait till you hear how this goes down.
Hager? Okay. So we have your vehicle on multiple cameras, a lot of surveillance footage. So why do you think we're here?
Now it's time to just be honest.
I mean, we've got great surveillance footage. We wouldn't be sitting here at your house, would
You
we?
know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier just to be honest, and then we just move on with it and we go from there.
Well, now, first thing I'll say is she should be arrested. These cops did a great job. But can you tell what the cops are doing? They actually don't appear to have proof she did anything. They've got the vehicle on camera, but they can't prove it's her. They need a statement from her. So the interesting thing is they didn't read her rights. So it would suggest they probably know it's her. They may have other means of proving it's her. Or the reality is it's not a movie. It seems like they're trying to get her to say it. You know why we're here. We've got surveillance footage. That is assumptive language. They didn't say we have video of you doing it. And so I say, excellent job by these officers.
I know, that was stupid of me. Yeah.
Why'd you do it?
Because the thing they put up, I think it was stupid, and I don't...
The thing is, they put up RIP for everybody. You know, it's like a rented board. So people can just rent that for their mothers, fathers, or anybody else. And that's just another person. It's just another person that you disagree with.
Charlie, what? You just didn't like him, or?
No. All the shit that he was saying? No.
So, Tire Doc, though? I mean, they're just a business.
There's a lot of, like, racist shit going on. Like, somebody need to say somebody. That's what I think. Somebody need to say something.
Okay. So you spray paint just because it's what you had? Okay. All right. So place your hands behind your back.
There's a jump cut right there, and I'm curious as to why.
Somebody need to say something.
Okay. So you spray paint just because it's what you had? Okay. All right. So place your hands behind your back.
I'm wondering if she said, no, I didn't do that.
You are under arrest for criminal trespass.
For criminal trespass, not for destruction of property, not for vandalism. That's interesting.
The world has real world consequences. When you see all these things online,
I'm gonna call for transport.
Just kind of get to you.
Can we store for a minute in your car, maybe? Thanks.
You don't need to be doing this. There's things that I don't agree with people. Like, I don't agree with what you did.
I'm gonna pat you down. You still got a phone here? Is that it? Okay.
I don't agree
Anything
with
else?
what you did, but I'm not going to do anything
All
in
right.
the house.
Come on with
I
us.
have you sit in my car.
Thank you. We're gonna go right over to this patrol car over here. 618 radio. Drive Smellville. Show me 1095.
You know about you doing water?
Actually, I don't. We will get you some here in a few minutes, though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to say anything else, you're more than welcome to.
I was just telling her what happened, but it's whatever.
All right. She'll be transported to the Walton County Sheriff's Department for booking.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Bye. Thanks.
The woman was charged with vandalism, criminal damage to property in the second degree. What do y'all think about this one? Was the charge fair or over the top? Drop
It
your...
wasn't hard enough. The problem I have with this is that when you tell people the penalty for committing this crime is, what's going to happen to her? Vandalism, she's going to get community service or something. So let me tell you, my friends, in Chicago, at Wrigley baseball field, I briefly lived up there, Lakeview area, and cars will park illegally. They'll double park or they'll block crosswalks and driveways, and they don't care. You know why? The ticket that you get for parking illegally, $50. Parking for Wrigley already was $30-$40. So for a lot of these people, they said, this is the game that you play. So for those of us that lived there, it was nuts. We actually had cars towed, and that was the game you'd play. The risk of getting towed was low. In front of my apartment, we had reserved spaces. It was permit parking only, and people would park there illegally because they'd be like, the permit parking ticket, who cares? So if you parked in front of our house, we had no problem being like, call the tow company immediately if a non-permitted car was parked there. And we'd be like, we live here and we got to park. Because we had people who live there and it's hard to get parking. When you tell people the penalty is low for what they did, they'll keep doing it. Activists are going to say, okay, so if I'm going to damage and destroy something that you appreciate, and my penalty is what? Criminal trespass and vandalism charge? They're going to say, okay, it's worth it. WSB TV Atlanta says, Loganville officers said they were made aware of the incident of property damage at Tire Dock. The sign read in loving memory of Charlie Kirk. A Walton County deputy was seen cleaning the sign. It's brutal, man. Not everyone agrees with his beliefs, but Charlie Kirk was, believes with Charlie Kirk, but everyone owes respect to those who are mourning his death. He was a husband, a father, and a friend. Early Tuesday morning, authorities identified the suspect as Megan Phyllis Buhager of Snellville, taken into custody. And I'm extremely grateful to our detectives and officers for the determination to identify and locate the suspect. Hate has no place in our community. And that's about it. So we don't know the exact charges. He says criminal trespass. Indeed. Well, my friends, I think it's got to be, I think she needs to get the max penalty for this. Let me actually check. I think max penalty. I'm not even playing. Make an example, right? What's the maximum criminal, let's get this, penalty for trespass and vandalism in Atlanta? I don't know. It's Loganville, but let's see what we got. 12 months in jail. Okay, that's a little bit more than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be like a month for vandalism. Theoretically, she should go to jail for a year. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I think she should get 3 months. I think she should get 3 months in jail. It seems like a good number. And comment below and let me know if you agree. But the idea is this. 1 month sucks. That's crazy. Especially if you're like 19. But I don't know that it's enough. Because a month will go by pretty quickly. I think 3 months is where you walk in that jail and it feels almost like an eternity and you're really scared. That's what we need. We need them to recognize that we ain't playing games with this stuff. They will have fear about what it means. And we want them to fear ever going back. Do not do this. We need to make sure that the penalty for these kinds of political attacks and vandalism actually have a deterrent effect. So for the maximum penalty for vandalism is up to 12 months in jail. That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize. If trespass involves entering a dwelling, it could be charged as a felony. Wow, up to 5 years. What? So if you trespass and are armed, so she's not getting that. I think 3 months for all of this. Vandalism. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, man, I was wrong. Trespassing is a year. What's vandalism? Vandalism can be up to 10 years. Okay, hold on. That's not what I certainly did not want to imply she deserves 10 years in prison. Holy crap. Defacing military graves and memorials is up to 12 months in jail. Minor damage under $500 is 12 months. Right, it's the same thing. It's a misdemeanor. I don't think she should get a felony charge. I think that's silly. But I think you've got to take action where you say, we will make you regret it. Do not do this. Otherwise, what's the point? Putting someone in jail who's violent removes the threat. Fine. But this, she's not a threat. What's she going to do? Vandalize more? I mean, it's a problem. We don't want her joining up with Antifa people or getting violent. So there's got to be a legitimate deterrent. Don't do this again. Otherwise, guess what? They will do it again. Smash that like button, my friends. Share the show with everyone you know. They got her. And how'd they get more? I just saw this video, and I know it's an old story, but this video was just posted yesterday, and it's getting a lot of attention, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. You can follow me on X and Instagram at Timcast. Stay tuned. More to come. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you all in the next segment.